tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Hi everyone, welcome to Dhamma Earth's Dose of Dhamma, and this is your dose of Dhamma for today. So we will continue. This is the last answer, the last for the question, residing in a suitable place. So previously we talked about cultivating good habits and replacing bad habits, and then after that we also talk about incorporating Dhamma into every part of your life. Let Dhamma seep into every part of your life. So today we'll also try to give another suggestion, which is to make the best of the situation. Why do I say this? Because many people, when they meet up with unfavorable situations, like for example, if they are staying in an unsuitable place, then they just forget about the practice altogether. It's like, okay, I either have a suitable place to practice or I don't practice. But sometimes it's not like that. It's not like that. If we don't practice, then we cannot develop our mind, and then we allow the defilements to torture us, and allow the defilements and allow the negative emotions to overwhelm us time to time. So for our own happiness, we should make the best of the situation using Dhamma. So what can we do? Alright, here are some suggestions that I would like to suggest to you according to my experience with the lay devotees throughout these years. So for example, if you are living a very busy schedule, alright, if you are living a very busy schedule, if your work involves communicating with people, alright, for example, a marketing person or a salesperson, or customer service officer, the kind of job that you need to interact with people, then that's the place where you can develop loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy, and equanimity as much as you can. Like previously, there was one monk. Before he became a monk, he was working in the departmental store as a salesperson. So he had a counter there. So any customers of that departmental store, whether they buy his things or do not buy his things, he tried to bless them, wish them to be well, wish them to be happy, no matter whether they buy the things or not. He wished them well, he wished them happiness, like that. So when he do this, then he found that, hey, it's possible to maintain happiness even when you're working. This gives him lots of inspiration for Dhamma practice. Alright, so for him, this is making the best of the situation that he was in. Alright, okay, so then we talk about if you have a very busy schedule. So what can you do? How do we make the best of the situation? Well, one thing that improves productivity, alright, and is used in the corporate world is sometimes to take a short rest after maybe like 15 minutes of work. Different systems have different time frame. Some suggest that you take a break after 20 minutes. Some say that you take a short break after 15 minutes or after 1 hour, because the usual human capacity to concentrate is just probably between 45 minutes to 1 hour. So after that, if you take a break, go for a short walk, like a 30-second, 1 minute walk, then after that, you can recharge again, right? So if you are really in a very busy schedule, your whole day is very busy, then actually, if you can set a timer, and after that, if you can take a break every 1 hour or 45 minutes, take a 1 minute break. And during that 1 minute break, just let go of everything and just choose to practice or recollect some Dhamma that you like. For example, if you find that during work, you're getting too attached to some results already, and your mind is very restless and suffering, or you have anxiety or fear because of the attachment to that goal or to that result, then when we are taking a rest, we can close our eyes, relax the body, relax the mind, and just contemplate that, okay, all things are impermanent. So if I just do my best, put in the causes for success, then we'll try to let the result come by itself. So putting in the right causes, and then just relax, and then wait for the results to come by itself. Or you can contemplate, okay, sometimes it's possible to get that deal, sometimes it's not possible to get that deal. As long as I have tried my best at this moment, then it is good enough for this moment. If I don't get it, I will continue to work hard and try to improve myself so that I can bring more value to the customer and bring more value to the company and bring more value to myself, like that. So if we contemplate something like impermanence and also bringing benefit to people, a righteous benefit of course, then I think you'll feel a lot more recharged, right? So some say that it increases productivity at work. Well, you have to try it for yourself because different methods is suitable for different people. But taking a rest, just a 30-second to 1 minute rest between everything is really, really helpful. And it actually helps one to maintain some kind of mindfulness and calmness throughout the day, right? So if one is living a very busy schedule, yeah, just try to do it. Maybe it will be helpful for you, all right? And if you are in a very noisy environment, or like let's say your job is still okay, but you're at home, and there's many people at home and they're watching TV, talking very loudly, and there's a lot of temptation asking you to go here and go there. So what can we do? How do we make the best of this kind of a situation, right? So one thing is that if one wants to, meditate in a very busy and noisy environment, it's good to find a place that you have for yourself if it is possible, all right? Then every day, same place, same time, you go there, meditate with earplugs. Not those kind of a big headphone earplugs, but there's some kind of depends on whichever is comfortable for you. You can find wax earplugs, you can find silicone earplugs, you can find rubber earplugs, whatever that is most comfortable for you. There will be a feeling of uncomfortable, but you'll get used to it as you use it more and more. So with this, you can meditate. You can practice in your house already. Same time, same place, every day, right? But what if you're staying with somebody? You're renting a room together with somebody else. You have a roommate. So what do? Well, if you can also don't care so much about what your roommate thinks, and you just plug in your earplugs, close your eyes, and you just meditate, that's good. But if you can't do it, then you can try to find some place that's nearby, maybe like a park, or in Singapore, maybe at the void decks, just at the first level of the housing board apartments. Or just find a quiet place near your house, and that will be your chilling place, your place to meditate. This is just a place with some greenery in front of you, and just close your eyes and just relax. If it's too noisy, take your earplugs with you. Then you will be away. You feel like you're away from the crowd, away from the society for a while, and your mind can be at rest. Your mind can finally have time to get away from all the hassles and all the noise of society, like that. So because some of us, we have good karma, some of us, we have sometimes not so good karma, so we cannot 100% choose where we stay, right? But we can choose what we do when we are staying where we are staying. So we try to make the best of the situation. Don't complain, because complaining will never help the situation. Just do whatever we can and just play the card that you're dealt with, and try to develop more wholesomeness, accumulate more wholesome karma, and make a strong aspiration. May I be able to stay in a suitable place for Dharma practice, or by the power of this marriage, may I be able to stay in a suitable place for Dharma practice. By the power of this marriage, may I be able to stay in a place where I can purify my mind. Then gradually, as your wish gains power, then ultimately I think you will be able to realize your wishes because of the power of the merits, and you will be able to reside in a suitable place. That is how we practice Dharma when we are in an unsuitable place, and how we use the Dharma to help us to be able to stay from an unsuitable place to a suitable place. So hopefully this Q&A on residing in a suitable place will be helpful to all of you, and may all of you be well, peaceful and happy, and may the Triple Gem bless all of us to be able to attain path, fruition and Nibbana as soon as possible. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.